Also, Comcast keep playing with me. Comcast, Xfinity, whatever. Whichever one you are, your mom's a hoe. Hey y'all, it's your Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I was actually gonna do a review, but I'm losing a lot of light because I've had to start and stop filming. Oh my gosh, Saturdays in this house are a lot because everybody's home and everybody's making noise and nobody wants to be quiet, from the dog to my family, and I'm like, please, I just need some quiet. I just need like 2 hours of quiet, but apparently that is way too much to ask for. So this is just going to be a little like chit chat, get ready with me type deal. So I already have my foundation on because I figured that might be a little easier. And for foundation, I decided to mix two foundations today, and I mixed a little bit of the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez and the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. I am in the shade 460W in the Rare Beauty foundation, and I am in the shade Dark 157 in the Colourpop foundation. I don't know what possessed me to mix these two. They're both pretty lightweight foundations, and I was pretty much going for a lightweight coverage today, and boom, this is where we're at. Yeah, I have reviews for both of these foundations. I don't know how I did that. I have reviews for both these foundations up on my channel. I will leave some eyes above for those if you would like to check them out. So I'm now gonna go in with the Rare Beauty concealer. I am in the shade 430W. I've been actually liking this over using my Tarte concealer since I got it, and I'm liking it. I'm definitely gonna continue using Tarte, but definitely this is a contender for, well, this is an option. A contender. This is an option. This is actually a very viable option. It's a very lightweight, creamy concealer, and when I'm going for a really like lightweight coverage for the day, I'm not looking for a heavier concealer. So this definitely kind of just right up my alley in that standpoint. So I'm just putting on my concealer. I hope everyone is doing well, considering that for whatever reason 2020 is the year of just craziness. I'm not gonna lie. There are different points in my life where I'm just a literal ball of stress. When I tell y'all, currently, since March, I've been a ball of stress. So I have. I'm tired. I don't sleep a lot these days. It freaking sucks. I am a person that likes being out all the time, so the idea of like having to stay home is a bit of a challenge at times for me, because I'm like, I don't want to stay home. I've always been home. I hate being home. Get me out of here. I knew from early on that people were gonna panic when people shouldn't panic, and look what happened. All of y'all who bought up all the toilet paper, I am side-eyeing you, because there was no reason for that. Y'all had no reason. And what killed me was that dude who bought up all the toilet paper. He bought like 1,000 things of toilet paper and like what was it called, and hand sanitizer, and then he couldn't resell it, and I was like, karma, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm using this Morphe powder a lot. I will say, the only good part about all this is, in me being home all the time, it's allotted me to be able to film and, well, try and film and upload more, but the filming part is always the hardest, because my days are tight sometimes, and trying to film is always just like, I want to sit down and dedicate my time to this because it makes me happy. This is my happy place. Like, sitting in front of the camera, talking to you guys, and just putting on makeup is my happy place. Except for when every time I try to do one of those like really cute, like just like, not cut crease, but it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. I'll leave a picture here. Every time I try to do one of these looks, I frustrate myself to the point of no return, and then it never comes out right. Like, y'all, I should insert in here what initially I started filming. I'm gonna insert a little box in here what I initially started filming, so that you guys can see the foolery that happens before I'm like, you know what, this isn't gonna work, so let's try something else. And that's typically what happens. If I try to salvage as much as I can because I don't want to give up, and I'm like, listen, if I say there's a video going up, there's a video going up. And as of lately, because of a time crunch, and because things have just gotten so stupid lately at my house and in general, videos have gone up late, and it makes me sad because I like to upload on time for you guys. Like, if I say Wednesday and Saturday at 7p and 3:30p, I would like for the video to go up at that time. Also, Comcast keep playing with me. Comcast, Xfinity, whatever. Whichever one you are, your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Because I'm tired of trying to do something simple like upload my video and the internet cuts out. Like, if I pay all this money a month to make sure I have internet, why can't it stay on? Just saying. I didn't bring any of my setting sprays over here. I'm about to for real. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try out this hyaluronic Do It for hyaluronic hydrating hyaluronic face mist by Fourth Ray Beauty. I'm about to try this out over makeup, and I mean, I'm not going anywhere. So if this comes out a wreck, it's just between me and y'all. Alright, got me. Cause y'all know I love to spray my face after I do my powder products. I hope anybody who watches me do my makeup and tries the things that I do in my videos, I hope it works out for them. I would feel so sad. Let me know in the comments if you tried something that I've done or I've shown you and you've tried it and it worked out for you, because I would feel so bad that I'm over here telling y'all this is what I do, and then you try it and it's just a flop. Like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I'd be like, okay, obviously I need to tweak what I'm doing so that way it would be a lot more replicable for other people. I don't think replicable is a word. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I might have did something. Wow. I finally was able to find the right cord for my camera to connect it to my laptop so I can use my laptop as a monitor. When I film at night out in the family room, I use a TV, it's like a 32-inch TV as a monitor. So I was like, you know, I really need a monitor for in my room because I'm like, bitch, I can't see. So, and especially lately since I got my new lens, I mentioned in my birthday get ready with me that my boyfriend bought me a new lens. So since I got my new lens and the autofocus is good, but I've been trying to film more on manual, which is where instead of allowing the camera to autofocus, I focus for it. It's a lot. But yeah, I was having trouble where you've seen in a couple videos where I just would be out of focus at some point in the video, and what was happening was, you know, I would lean back or I would sit forward, and of course because the camera's on manual, I'm not realizing that the focal length that I've set it to is not the proper focal length. So I was like, have to fix that. So I already had a cord. I had a cord and like this like adapter that I thought I needed, that when my boyfriend was like, hey, you need these things. Cool, yeah. Like a lot of the tech stuff, I'm like, hey, I was looking online at this thing. Do you think this will work? We do some research. Speaking of my boyfriend here, he was texting me. He's texting. This is side note, Devontae deadass be texting me like stuff from Twitter, and it's so funny because he texted me about the whole Jeffree Star thing with that guy. And I don't know if anybody's heard about this, but Jeffree Star was like messing around with some dude, and he's like a basketball player from like overseas named like Andre or whatever. And like some backup page started saying like, after Jeffree came out and said the dude like stole like purses from him or backpacks from him or whatever, that basically Jeffree was like, I want my stuff back, or, you know, just apologize or whatever, I don't know. And the dude's like backup page started posting about how he was like spilling the tea on Jeffree. He even said like Jeffree had AIDS, and I was like, whoa, 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 fam, I need you to back it on up, because how we get here. So I guess someone made a Twitter thread about it, and apparently it's fake tea. Apparently the guy came forward and said that's not his page and he didn't do any of that. So my boyfriend had texted me the Twitter thread. Me and Devontae be like sharing tea all the time. Like, me and him filmed a kind of like a mukbang where we just kind of sat and just talked about random shit that we normally would sit and talk about when him and I hang out. And if you guys would like to see that, I'll actually edit it and like post it. The only reason I didn't is because we dead ass went off on like a 25 to 30 minute tangent about basketball. So that was that. That was how I was like, man, this is a really long tangent about basketball. Like, we have not moved on from any other topics, sir. Get it together. But that's just us. That's us. We sit, we watch games together, we talk, we hang out. I spend the majority of my time, we spend the majority of our time together, and we've been together for 8 years. I don't think I've ever talked about that on my channel, that me and my boyfriend have been together for 8 years this past August. Yes, it's been a long time. Yes, we do plan to get married, but boy, weddings cost money, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not a courthouse girl. I'm not a courthouse girl. You know, no shade to anybody who gets married in the courthouse. By all means, do what makes you happy and what works for you. But just me personally, I'm not a courthouse girl. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's like, I feel like for some people they feel it's really intimate and that makes it personal. For me, I just feel like it's not personal enough. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just not one of those people. I'm about to contour and bronze my face. I'm gonna use the Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer. So this is by Makeup Revolution. I almost did not say. This is by Makeup Revolution. I did a review on this, and I'll leave an eye above. I did have a subscriber ask me about making an update video, because in that video I bought the shade, and I believe it's a shade like deep dark or medium dark. I can't remember. What do I have here? I have here medium and I have here dark. And her and I were talking in the comments for a little bit about what shade like she bought, and you know, I told her that she was telling me maybe dark or medium would probably work out for me. I probably left her comment somewhere around here. God, I don't know her name off the top of my head, which I hate because I feel I'm gonna look for it. Okay, I'm gonna look for it. I don't like talking about something with about someone and then not saying their name. It just feels rude. Which it's probably like minute, but it actually does feel rude. So let me find her comment. Also, like, thank you for all the love you guys have been showing me. We're at 551 subscribers, and when I tell you, I did not expect to be here at this point. Last year, July, I was at 186 subscribers. Like, thank you. Thank you so much. This is probably one of the most rewarding hobbies I have picked up. I think in a long time. I was a dancer. I did tap ballet and jazz for 13.5 years. So that was my most rewarding hobby at that point in time in my life. But this right here, this is like the most rewarding hobby. Like, I'm just so happy that I get to do this. I get to sit down, play in makeup, talk to you guys about products that I've found or spent my money unnecessarily on, because when I tell you I am a girl who spends a lot of unnecessary money, I do, but I budget for that unnecessary spending, because if you're gonna spend unnecessarily, at least budget. I got really off topic from what I initially was talking about a while back. So back to because this happens all the time, back to the camera thing. I finally got the right cord that connects my laptop to my camera. So now I have a monitor. So if you see me looking down here, I'm looking at my monitor to make sure I'm in focus. This is why I want to do a video where I talk about like comic books that I'm reading while I do my makeup, because I feel like that would be really fun. But I just cannot, for the life of me, stay on one track. In terms of when it's just me sitting down and talking. It's quite frustrating, but I have found the comment. I had received a comment by Black Bombshell. Actually, she's gorgeous. Like, in her little AV, her makeup looks gorgeous. And she was talking about the bronzer with me, and she was saying that she was gonna get the shade dark once it was back in stock. So I ended up saying I had the same thing where I got the shade deep dark, I believe. I can't remember. I just got dark. So I had to, no, I didn't just get dark. I think I got like deep dark or deep or something like that. So when I wanted dark, they didn't have it, so I bought medium, and then dark came back in stock, so I bought dark, and now I have 3 of these. I have 3. I have to see which one of these I can take back. When I tell you guys, this is the first time this has ever happened to me where I've had so many of one product. I honestly and truly, if this like fits my mom, I might, like, if I can't take this back, this is the medium. If I can't take this back, then I'm gonna give it to my mom. Straight up, I'm gonna give it to my mom, because medium will probably work for her better than me. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for Halloween, because every year I wait till the last minute, except for, I think it was like year before last year, I didn't. I think it was like 2018. I filmed my video where I did some Halloween makeup on my best friend Akeem. I did that early. I filmed it early, I edited in time, and it went up. I will leave an eye above for that video. And the first one I did with him was really special. That was when I used to film on my iPhone, and when I think, look at that video now, I'm like, man, I come a long way, because the look I did on him last year was actually really good. I'm gonna leave a picture here of it too. I did a little something. I did my thing. So, oof, here's dark, which when I look at my monitor, they look the same, but I think that's because the color grading on my Mac is stupid. So let me hold these up and show y'all. See, okay, so this one's medium, and this one's dark. Why do these look the same to me? They probably don't. I bet to y'all they don't. It smells like Czech pineapple soda, which brings me back to my childhood after church buying these. I used to love these sodas. So okay, so let me try medium. Let's try medium, because I'm sitting here flapping my gums. Oh yeah, these have a lot of fallout. Okay, oh okay, I think medium might be it. That's so interesting. These bronzers are so interesting in terms of shade. I have to wonder what they look like for people who are like on the paler end of this spectrum, because if medium, look at that, if medium actually is a really nice bronzing shade for me, what's somebody who's like Snow White look like? Like if you were like you are the palest of pale, what shade is for you? What shade's gonna work for you? Light? Just light? Only light? It's a very interesting bronzer. I'm probably gonna watch some videos of some people with more like lighter skin tones than me and see how this works for them, because I'm curious now. I'm really curious if this is just like, if it works for them, then this has got to be one of the most universal bronzers I've ever seen. And if that's the case and not a lot of people are talking about it, then damn, this is super slept on. And only $12. You don't break the bank. Makeup Revolution might have a hit on their hands. I finally got my hands on the XX Revolution foundation and concealer, so that's going to be a review pretty soon. So yeah, that foundation and concealer, that one, I mentioned it in my my foundation hunt video. I was talking about how awful the swatches were. I'll leave an eye above for that video so you can check it out. But the swatches online for that foundation were absolutely just awful. I feel like the pictures just did not give an accurate representation of what the shade in the bottle was. So I ordered it. I ordered the closest I could find to what I thought would be my shade. The top of like the box is giving me real like this may not be my shade vibes, but we're gonna make it work. I like the way this bronzer looks. I'm really liking this brush here that I have. This is just the cream shop brush. I picked this up in Bells one time, like on a whim, honestly and truly. That just happens because I'm a bit of an impulsive shopper from time to time. So I'll just see something, and if it's not super expensive, I'll be like, yeah, I'll just buy that. I'm sometimes an impulsive shopper. I oddly enough really love grocery shopping, and I am somebody who shops when they're sad. I do that. I shop when I'm sad, and it does make me feel better. I think I've gotten a little better with not doing that, but it is hard because it's just the act of, I don't know, for me it's like, oh, I'm doing something for myself. But it doesn't always have to be like something big. Like, I can buy myself a pack of gum and be like, yeah, it was for me. I can do that. Yeah, I did that for me. I can do that and be happy. It doesn't have to be like some huge item. You don't see me spending like $200, talk about some, oh, I've now made myself happy because I was sad before. No, 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 it's never that. It's never that. It's always some really tiny, or I'll spend like maybe $25 to $30 and be like, you go girl, you go girl, you did it. You did this for you. Yeah, I just sprayed my face with some more of the 4th Ray Beauty Do It. I kind of want to do some liner, so I'm going to be using these Glam Vice retro liners. I got Pink Velvet and Gelato because I'm just kind of in one of those moods to possibly mess this up. I'm forgetting something on my face. I'm forgetting blush and highlight. Oh, love that for me. Love that for me. I jammed the hell out of this nail a minute ago. Oh, it hurts so much. This is why I like to do a certain length on my nails, but I got a new nail tech, and she seems to be under the impression that like only long nails, and I'm like, ma'am, I'm clumsy. Which the first appointment I had with her, I was like, I'm clumsy. So we gotta take the length down a little bit. This isn't a bad length. It's like they're like a blue ombre, like nude ombre marble situation. I'll leave a picture around here, and I think they're cute. The shape is a little, I don't know, I like square. I'll show you guys the inspiration picture, and then the picture of, I'll show you guys the inspiration picture here. And that was like the square I want, but she went a little bit more, I don't know how to describe it, more, I can't say flat, I don't know how to describe it, but it's okay, it happens. It's not bad, I like it, but I wanted more like a skinny square, tapered square, I guess more tapered square. Put on too much blush. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I always put on way too much of this Juvia's Place blush. I always put on too much. Always, every single time. It just without fail happens. I don't know why. Can't even begin to explain it. When I don't know what highlighter to use, I always grab this Morphe one. This is the High Impact highlighter in the shade Mirage. Every time. Don't know what highlighter I want to use? Just grab the Morphe one. I really like, yo, this 4th Ray Beauty Do It. This actually is nice. Like, my skin looks good. Foundation feels hydrated. I look just very skin-like. Okay, this may be the new tech. All right. Okay, you're about to watch me botch up this liner. Let's go. Let's watch me make a mess of this liner. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this pink shade first. And of course, I've got some green left over on this brush. We love that. Oh, we love that. We love when we don't clean our brushes all the way and then get another shade in the pot. And now I need absolute focus.
Hey, go ahead and make some paper, yeah.
Ooh, I did it. I think I went a little too high and I touched my eyebrow, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care because I did it. I did it. This happened. This is a monumentous moment for me. Oh, look at that. My right eye is always easier than my left eye anyway, but look at that. Okay. It comes up more like kind of white on camera, but that's fine because I did it. Already higher than the other eye, but that's fine. Just like that. Done. Hey, cute. Actually, this works out that my laptop's here because it's like illuminating my face because it's gotten so overcast outside, which sucks, but hey, I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay, let me do something with my hair and find something for my lips and some lashes. Yeah, and because I cut these damn lashes the way I do, where one is longer than the other, it always looks like one eye is always just more elongated than the other. It looks like I'm wearing two different pairs of lashes. When I tell you the trials and tribulations of lashes for me, an ongoing thing, but I love lashes so much. Like, I don't know why at any point in time I thought in my makeup journey that I just wasn't gonna wear lashes. I don't know who I thought I was. I don't know what I thought I was doing. That was thankfully short-lived and did not go anywhere. I'm just lining my lips with my Makeup Forever Color Artist pencil in the shade Limitless Brown. I used to use Colourpop's BFF4. I still do, but I reach for Limitless Brown so much more. And then I go over this with Beechwood, the So Juicy Gloss by Colourpop in Beechwood. This is one of my favorite lip glosses, y'all. I used to use this in the shade Princess Cut all the time, which is just a clear. When I started doing this more like chocolatey like brown lip, I started gravitating more towards this gloss. And I'm gonna go over the center with some of this Filter Gloss, Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. But that is it, guys, for this absolute just cluster of a get ready with me to go nowhere. I am so sorry, guys. I was jumping all over the place, and this is always what happens when I sit down without an exact plan of what I'm going to talk about when I film. But I kind of just wanted to still film a video and do a look and not let the two previous issues I had trying to film today just bring me down and stop y'all from getting a video. I'm so sorry. Some of these videos have been out of order. Last week's Saturday video was on Sunday. This week's Saturday video is on Sunday. That's this video today. Hi, it's Sunday. I'm so sorry. Next week will be much better. We'll be back to our regular scheduled programming, and I just appreciate you guys so much. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and if not, Sundays, so I guess. But no, for real, Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday at 7 p. EST and Saturday at 3:30 p. EST. Hit the bell down below so that way you can always be notified whenever I upload. Even if Comcast is tripping and they don't want me to be great and upload on the time I want to upload, if you hit the bell, at least you for sure will know when I upload. There's that. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.